Yo, 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 yo.
We live?
We live, man.
I think we live.
We live, man.
Woo-hoo. Oh, this is a great night. This is an amazing night. I'm not gonna not smile this whole night. I feel fucking amazing. It's wonderful. Shout out to Gerard. It's
Facts.
still all love. Still all love.
Facts.
Y'all were just in the way. Y'all were just in the way, but it's still love for you.
Hey, yo, funny shit though. Like, I wasn't even gonna call Gerard today. I was just gonna leave it alone. Marcus called him and then group chatted me on the call. So I told him, I was like, look, bro, I wasn't even gonna call you.
What even
I was like, fucking nigga, since you here.
And in fairness, because of that, I missed the first half of the UFC card.
Yeah, me too.
So I literally Lakers game ended pretty much right as the co-main event was starting.
Yeah.
So that's when I turned it on. So I do plan on going back and watching those early fights because I think a couple of them seem pretty good.
I was watching the highlights after the show. A lot of them with the earlier fights. A lot of them look really, really good. I definitely need to go back and watch those, bro.
Definitely gonna catch those. Definitely gonna catch up. But this is a busy sports night, And then you had the trial. I've seen a lot of people talking about one of them Charlo fights was really, really good. Some people were saying that was like one of the boxing matches of the year. So they're like, it's a crazy sports night. It was going on, but
right.
But that's not all here. You know why we're here?
Well, I mean, fucking since we here, what's your take on the Lakers game, bro? I didn't watch too much of it because I was at the bar. But your boy almost covered the spread. Just like I told Gerard, I said, I think it's going to be that night. Y'all boys just going to get blown out.
They don't give up. Like, again, I said it on here. I said it on Twitter. Dog, I ain't got nothing but respect for the Nuggets. Like, legitimately, Jokic in foul trouble. Murray's hurting. He's struggling to get up on the court. We push ahead by 16, and you think they're going to give up. And then here comes Jeremy Grant doing some shit. Here comes Michael Porter Jr. doing some shit. Here comes Monty Morris. It's like, God damn. Like,
speaking of Jeremy Grant, pay that man.
Oh, he's about to get paid. Oh, he's about to get paid.
Pay that man.
He earned it. He earned that check 100%. None but respect. But I mean, like, them dudes don't give up. Like, it's none but respect. Them dudes do not give up. They fought to the end. And it took Bron going, all right, fuck this. I'm putting y'all away. I'm putting these dudes away, and that's what it took because they was not about to go down like, all right, it's done. Nope, we still coming. None but respect to Denver,
right
in the world. But like my shit say, we going to the ship. We back, baby. We are back. I'm hyped. I know the Lakers have more success than a whole lot of franchises. It's been a rough 7-8 years. Okay, I literally went down the line of just naming all the people who we've had to sit here and watch play big. You ain't had to watch Vander Blue and Jabari Brown play big fucking minutes on your team.
Right.
This has not been cool. So we back out here. I am fucking ecstatic. I was in a great mood when I came into the fights, and then the fights just took me to another fucking level.
Facts.
That shit was amazing. Oh my God.
Well, shit, let's get into it. We got the co-main, Jan Blachowicz, or however the fuck you say his name is, versus Dominic Reyes. Your boy called it. Called it today. I said, look, second round knockout.
Talk your shit, cuz.
Prediction God, man. Tonight was a good night for your boy, prediction-wise. I can't even front. Tonight was a good night for your boy, prediction-wise.
I thought Reyes wasn't as active as he was in the Jones fight, and that threw me off. Like, I expected him to come forward a little more and attack, and he didn't. And
Do you think that was because he knew Jan got that type of power that he was like, all right, well, I'm not scared of John power like that, but this nigga right here.
Because John ain't got one punch power like that. As good as Bones is, he's never been a knockout person of that nature.
Right, right.
And Blachowicz got that. Like there's the hits that sound nice, they slap and they echo throughout the arena, and then there's them hits that just you barely hear, but that do the fucking damage.
Right.
And I didn't hear shit, and all of a sudden I looked up, and there's this massive god awful bruise to Reyes's ribs.
Bruh.
I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
I didn't even see it at first. Parks was here. And he was like, bro, look at his ribs. And then I looked and I saw that big ass bruise, bro. I was like, yeah, this don't look good for Dominic at all.
To me, the key for in both title fights, quite frankly, is that they were fought at the pace that the winner wanted.
Right.
Like Reyes is more about activity. Blachowicz, he's not gonna go that crazy, but he's always he didn't panic because the first minute or two it looked like Reyes was gonna, kind of push it and really, implement his game plan. But Blachowicz just stayed calm, stayed where he wanted, kept the pace right where he wanted, and all of a sudden he's just landing, and he's landing hard, and all them shots are, man.
I'm not going front. I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to see Jan versus John. Like I wanted to see that fight before John moved up, because I it's just Corey. Some fighters you just got a feeling about, like you just
right.
I think that might be a tough matchup for John, and he's still calling John out now. If he could do that against Dominic Reyes, big possibility. Big possibility he can do that to John.
I mean, you never know. It's completely different fighters, as is always the case. You never know. Matchups make fights, all that shit, and that is very fucking real. Blachowicz there's nothing like you watch him and you're like, I don't like the average person be like, I don't get it. What? There's not that thing that stands out. Like you watch Adesanya and you're like, whoa, whole shit, that's scary. There's nothing that stands out like that for Blachowicz, but he's just really good at everything. He's really powerful, and one of the most important things you can always do is implement your game plan.
Right.
That took Jones to the next level. That's why GSP was so dominant for so long, is the ability to not let people get you out of your game. Right. And Blachowicz got exactly where he wanted to, and he started landing them shots. And the one that put him down, it didn't even seem like it wasn't like he threw some crazy shot. It's just something you didn't see that much, and those are the ones that get you.
Get that boy stanky leg.
He was hurting.
The whole body shut down. The whole body shut down.
Shut down. It was bad. I mean, and I feel bad for Reyes because, like I said, I thought Reyes beat Jones. So I feel bad because I feel like he should have. It's one of those, like, personally, and it's a close fight. I'm not saying it was some robbery or anything, but personally,
right.
I feel like he could have had the belt. And now it's one of those where you don't know if you're going to get another shot like that.
Right.
And for someone in that situation to never get that title shot, to be able to say I was a UFC champion, that would suck if that's the case. But
right.
I mean, Reyes is young. He's a ridiculous athlete. His striking is still really fucking good. And let's be real, if there's a division where you can get back quickly, it's the light heavyweight division, because it's not that much going on in there.
Right.
It's I think Santos, one of them tested positive, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was supposed to be Santos and Glover, and that got postponed because I think Santos tested positive for COVID.
Really? When did that? Because they was just talking about that fight. I
think that's what ended up happening. Let me look it up, but I feel like Santos tested positive, and let's see, I forgot about that. But Blachowicz said he's trying to fight either Jones or Santos next. But I feel like it was supposed to be Santos and Glover, and then it got rebooked November 10th.
Yeah.
November
I figured that.
7th is Santos and Glover. So whoever wins that is definitely getting the next shot for
Okay.
sure.
Because I was just about to ask you, who do you think is next to face Jan?
That's what it is. It's one of the. I mean, the good thing about both of these fights is there's fights set up already for the next contender, and
Right.
what's coming. So whoever wins, to me, whoever wins, I'd prefer to see Santos. I think that'll just be more fun.
Yeah,
But
especially because he just destroyed Jan. So
right. But Glover, I mean, you can't. I'm not about to sit here and overlook Glover. That'd be the dumbest. That'd be the dumbest shit you could ever do.
right.
Speaking of that, though, that thudding power and just it don't look like shit, but it hit hard. That's a Glover to a fucking T.
Right.
So
Right.
you can't knock that in any way. But hopefully that'll be if Glover can do that. But I mean, excuse me, if Santos can do that. But like you said, Santos, that's the story. Santos beat Blagojevich already. So that's clearly a better sale, which you're gonna have to use in a division like that where ain't none of these dudes stars like that. You're gonna need them kind of stories. You're gonna need those kind of people who get people involved. And I do feel like Santos is someone a little bit more like that than
Right.
Glover. Glover's a good dude.
Right.
Glover is legit. Glover's fucking awesome. So
Right.
but like shout out to UFC. They got shit set up for whatever's next in line. So can't
Right.
argue that at all.
Right. All right. Well, shit. We got what everybody was waiting for. We got Adesanya versus Costa.
Man.
This nigga Israel's unreal, man. Like that fadeaway uppercut that he got.
There's so many things. The question mark. He's got the best question mark kick I've ever seen in my life.
It's fast, bro.
It is.
It's fast as shit.
God, it is the best question mark kick I've ever seen in my life. If there's someone else you'd rank above him on that, I want to see it because that shit is unbelievable. How fast he throws that. His movement. He's my brother. I always watch with my brother, who's done some amateur fights himself. So he always catches shit that I don't catch a lot of times too.
Right.
Is there a lot of times when he'll switch stances in the middle of combos, and he'll he's orthodox and he might throw a punch here, and then he just puts his hands out, and while he's putting his hands out and you're watching that, he's switching his stance. Now all of a sudden, that left is that power kick, and that shit is coming to you. There's levels to it.
Yo, Israel remind me a lot of John.
There's
just the push kicks to the knee.
He attacked his knee.
The hand
movement for sure.
The hand. He's a better striker than John.
He's striking at a completely different level than John.
He's a way better striker than John.
That's always been John's weakest point is his strike, pure striking, like straight up striking kick. But that's always been John's weakest point. He does a good job of striking to set up his other shit, but that's never been his struggle. That's why he struggled with Machida. That's why he struggled with Gus. That's why he struggled with Reyes, because them dudes are pure legit strikers.
Right.
But is he the way it's his movement? It's next level. Like I can move forward and I can throw powerful strikes, and then there's I'm a striker. And Izzy is. I can find zero fault in that performance. It was perfect. He knew what was coming. How many times did he catch a Costa body kick? Like 3, 4, 5 times.
3, 4, like 3, 4 times,
Yeah, like he knew everything that was coming. And again, like we said before, with Blagojevich, he didn't let Costa reel him in to some shit that he didn't want to do.
He looked real Yoel-like tonight.
He did. He could. Izzy said it. Izzy said it in the middle of the fight.
He looked real, yo. I was about to say that. Well, since we got Adesanya's performance, it's flawless. Like there's nothing we could pick apart or say more about his performance. Paulo, man,
You talk.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck was good with Paulo tonight. I don't know if he was really feeling himself for what. But, bruh, it seemed like he got away from his game plan. Like, that's not the Paulo that we've seen get to this point. Like, to be so relaxed and timid, that's not Paulo at all.
If I'm not mistaken, this was his first 5-round fight. If I'm not mistaken.
True.
I
think, is it? No, because Yoel was 5 rounds, wasn't it? That was 3?
Yoel was 3. Yoel was 3 because that was a main card fight, but that wasn't a main event fight. That wasn't for a belt.
So he was trying to save himself in the later round. He knew he would get gassed.
Maybe he was concerned because he gassed a little bit in the Romero fight, and that's why a lot of people thought Romero beat him.
Right.
He killed Romero early.
Right.
And
right.
About halfway through is when Romero started coming on. But I'm wondering if maybe he was trying to save himself. But Izzy done been through 5-round wars. This is nothing for him. This is I've been in there. He's done it all, and maybe that was part of it. I think. I mean, especially with people like Adesanya, it's a whole different world when you actually get in there.
Yeah, Adesanya was all business tonight. There was no dancing, no death note shit.
He let all that shit out once he won.
Oh yeah.
Once it was done, he fucked him while he was getting up.
Pause. But that's what happened, bro.
That was Costa was sitting there on the ground, confused, like he didn't know what the fuck was happening. Izzy was breakdancing. Like he's special. He's special. I think he's everything the UFC would want in their next megastar. And
I think he's there.
I think the only person there's only 2 people I think right now who are bigger mainstream stars than him in MMA, and it's Conor and Khabib. I think those are the only 2 people. I think those are the only 2 people who are bigger mainstream stars than Adesanya right now.
Right. And once this shit hits ESPN,
he's getting the work. He's done SportsCenter a couple of times. He already makes he was making the rounds before he won the belt. He was already getting there.
Yeah.
And I mean, and again, they've got the shit set up where it's going to be a rematch with Whitaker, which I mean, if the world is back to normal, they can sell out Australia again if they want to. That's going to sell out whatever soccer stadium they have in fucking Australia if they do that again. Or you've got Cannonier, who's a fucking motherfucker used to fight at heavyweight. Like
he's been destroying cats.
I think it's scary. That man is scary. Scary.
Fast and powerful. And his power is real. Like he's still hitting dudes like he's at heavyweight. Like that's the scary shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rumble 2.0. It's Rumble 2.0, where you're like, how the fuck you used to fight at what weight? Wait, you're that big? Oh shit! Rumble went up to Rumble went up to heavyweight, knocked out nigga heavyweight. Like it's just Cannonier is scary shit. And obviously, as has been the case for Izzy this whole time, that's who he wants. He wants the guys who people are afraid of, and he gotta get past Bobby Knuckles though. That ain't no person to look by. That ain't no person. That's gonna be. I can't wait for that fight. That's gonna be an amazing fight.
Oh my god.
That's gonna
what? What? Yeah, I can't wait for that one either, bro.
Amazing. I cannot wait for that because Whitaker is gonna that man's a warrior. You say what you want about it, that man is a warrior. And I mean, I could see that going 5 rounds and being an absolute ridiculous. I could see Cannonier sleeping him in the first round. Like, all of these things are possible.
Right.
Like, it could vary. I could easily, it would remind me. I could see it being like when Woodley fought Robbie Lawler, and you're just like, that he's a warrior. He's gonna fight through it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, oh that's happening. I can absolutely see that, but that's fucking Whitaker. Izzy's just special. It's as simple as that. That man is on another level. There was a clinic. Everything was right. Footwork, hand speed. He's fucking unbelievable.
So, quick question: you think that John fight ever materializes now, especially with him moving up the heavyweight?
Not if he's moving. I mean, that's got to be a 205 fight. And I will say, Izzy did look bigger today.
Yes, he did.
He's you can see he's starting to fill out. He's starting to fill out, and I'm here for that at 205. But it has to be a 205. Ain't no way in hell Izzy can go up to heavyweight.
No.
But
No.
I think I'm really trying not to be a prisoner of the moment. I think it's an awful matchup for John.
No, you're not prisoner of the moment.
I think it's
because I think it's an awful matchup for John as well. He barely got past Dominic Reyes, bro.
It's once again, Jones's weak point are elite strikers who can't get to the ground. He tried to get Gus to the ground and he couldn't. Gus actually took him down that first fight, if I'm not mistaken. Like, right. He tried, let me see if I can strike with Machida in this first round. Machida touched his ass up and he said, fuck that. We about to grapple, and then he was able to tap Machida out.
Right.
Points. If he can't get Adesanya to the ground, I don't see how he can outstrike Adesanya. I don't believe it. Flat out, I don't believe he can.
Not at this stage of his career.
I don't at any stage of his career, I don't think he could fucking outstrike Adesanya. I'm not sure there's 5 people fucking ever that can straight up outstrike Adesanya.
Not the shit that I'm seeing, bro. Yeah. He's way too accurate, bro.
Conor McGregor said it best. He said it after he knocked out Aldo. Precision beats power, or accuracy beats power. Precision beats speed. Something to that. It's just what it is. Izzy don't need, he's weak. He's a skinny African kid. But if I hit you at that right point, you're going to feel it. All of those kicks that Izzy threw were in the same spot.
Oh my God. He tore Costa's leg up. It looked like chopped meat.
Not his leg. He attacked the knee. It was the knee every time. It wasn't the calf. It was the knee. Every single time. Accurately attacked his knee every single kick he threw. It was for a purpose. It's beyond just, I can throw this and I can throw it fast. I can throw it where I want to throw it. It's like a pitcher, just like a pitcher. It's great that you can throw it 100 miles per hour, but if you can't get it to that spot, it don't mean shit.
Right.
He attacks those spots that made it work. He constantly couldn't fucking move. Middle second round, he couldn't. He tried, I think he missed, and Izzy kind of backed up, and he looked like he tried to run at him, and he couldn't. He stopped. It was like, shit, it's fucking leg buckle. That wasn't by accident. That was by plan. And, Costa sat there, and he tried to taunt him. He stood there. He, pointed at his leg, yeah, go ahead, attack. He tried doing that shit, and Izzy stayed calm. He stuck to his game plan. And he picked him apart like he was a fucking amateur. Effortlessly. If there's a club in Abu Dhabi, Stylebender's there tonight.
Oh, facts.
Nothing. Facts.
I wouldn't be surprised if Paulo was there too.
He probably would. He seemed like someone who would be into that. He got busted up though. That cut was mean.
That head kick was nasty. I'm surprised that didn't take him out. But Costa's a monster. I'm not going front.
That Romero fight proved that you don't take them shots against Romero, and you ain't shit. Nah, Costa's he's about that action, but it's levels. There's striking, and then there's Adesanya striking, and it's a different level. And I'll bring this to you before I got on, Dustin. I respect Dustin's opinion on a lot of MMA shit. He says he thinks right now at this point in time, Adesanya is the best fighter in the UFC today.
Yeah. I get, yeah. But here's the thing: I saw this coming. Like, this is not a surprise.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw this coming. Like, after the Gastelum fight, and then Whitaker. Like, how you can't. Even earlier, I kind of wanted to pick Paulo Costa because of his power and how I was like, oh well, shit, he's not going to fight like how Yoel fought, which he ended up fucking doing anyway. But it's hard for you to bet against Izzy at this point. Like, he's taking out anybody. Death Note,
right?
Literally, is Death Note with Izzy. Right. Anybody name he writes down, he takes out. And the strike, like, his striking is just so unbelievable. Bro, like, he literally knocked Paulo Costa out with the same shit he knocked Robert Whitaker out with. The same move.
He's literally taking the guys that people are for. Like, he didn't have to fight Romero. Romero's coming off like losses. Romero's coming off like 2 or 3 straight losses. He could have easily been like, nah, I ain't taking him. Give me someone else. No, who's the scariest person? I got him. Beats him. Costa, you've been talking all this shit and everyone's afraid of you. Take you out. Cannonier, you're the most dangerous person. That's who I want next. Bring him here. I can't not respect it. It's hard it's hard to argue against Izzy is the best fighter today. There's arguments for other people. You can put Jones, obviously, like, regardless, you have to throw Jones in that conversation. Khabib, obviously, you have to throw Khabib, especially with the fucking division that Khabib is in.
That's a deep division.
People. And then I also would throw Nunes in that combo.
Yeah, got you.
Shevchenko in that combo. I throw both of them because Nunes and Shevchenko are just not. Yeah, number one contender. All right. Watch me murder you for 25 minutes. You're not going to have a single hope spot for 25 straight minutes. That's what Nunes and Shevchenko are doing to them girls down there.
And I'm going to be real with you, bro. If he takes out Jared Cannonier, I don't see anything left for Izzy at middleweight.
Let me look at these rankings. I always love to anyway.
Unless you want to put Darren Till in there just because he's new.
That is beat me to the punch. That's the one. He would be the only one. I guess if you wanted to, you could throw Hermanson. But that would be more to me. I think that would be more of a okay. I guess we can do that. Because Herman's got some good wins on. Cannonier already knocked him out. That's why he's obviously ahead of him. But I mean, he beat Jacare, he beat Gasly. You don't beat Gastelum by mistake. He tapped out Gastelum in a minute. Yeah. He literally tapped out Gastelum in a minute. So I'm not gonna hold anything against him. But I think Till and Gastelum are kind of the only guys that would be any kind of after this, depending on who wins between Cannonier and Whitaker.
Right.
I wouldn't be mad at it. It ain't like Whitaker didn't touch Izzy in that first round. Like,
it's true.
I'm not mad at that. And with the wars that Whitaker's been in, I'm in no way would I be mad at a rematch for that, because Whitaker fights are always fucking insane. That's just what he does. It's fucking Robert Whitaker. But Cannonier, and then after that, probably I would guess Darren Till. Oh, that's the co-main for the next card. I didn't even realize that. So that's the fucking.
What's the co-main for next card?
The co-main for the next card is Whitaker Cannonier. That's the co-main.
It's next card. So it's Fight Island.
The pay-per-view. On the next pay-per-view card.
Okay.
The Khabib Gaethje card. The co-main Whitaker Cannonier.
Okay, bad.
So that's shit. Again, those top two fights is going to be a motherfucker. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot fucking wait. But I mean, all credit goes to fucking Izzy. Like you talk your shit and you back it up. You can talk as much shit as you fucking want.
Yeah.
That's why we accept Floyd. That's why couldn't nobody say shit to Roy Jones back in the day. That's why Conor got to get his shit up. You back it up. What the fuck is someone gonna say? What they gonna do? Beat him up? Like what the fuck you gonna do?
And Paulo barely touched. I don't think he touched Izzy. Like he got a couple of body kicks, a couple of leg kicks
there. Yeah, I don't really remember him catching him with any really cold like punches, anything to the face really like that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Izzy, them jabs, fuck, like Jesus Christ, like don't. You just really trying to put yourself in these all-time categories this quickly, and I don't appreciate it because these discussions are tough enough as it is. Without a motherfucker, like it's already being like, damn, can I put Khabib in like a top 10, top 5 already right now? Has he done it? And here comes fucking Izzy dusting off motherfuckers like this. Dog.
That's unreal, bro.
Like, it's very rare that, like, oh, this is going to be the next this fighter. And he's like, yeah, okay. And then they, like, get their ass whipped on.
Yeah.
You don't get compared to, in my opinion, the greatest fighter of all time, in Anderson Silva. Say, this is the next Anderson Silva. And then literally take that mantle from Anderson Silva and then follow it up with win the belt against a legit all-time middleweight in Robert Whitaker.
Right.
Just off the most unreal athlete probably fucking ever in goddamn Yoel Romero.
Right.
And then destroyed the guy that everybody was scared of in Paulo Costa back to back to back. That doesn't happen often.
Right.
Like it doesn't. Jones did that. That's Jones's claim to the all-time throne is look at his fucking resume back to back to back. Outside of a fight with fucking St. Preux, it's nothing but all-timers on that goddamn list. Like 2 fights in a row.
Yeah.
But Izzy's on that road right now. And it's fucking he does like even the fucking Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson ain't no all-timer, but you ain't just about to wash off Derek Brunson.
Wash them. Easy too.
Easily.
Easy.
And then said, and that was like a B- performance or some shit. Like,
and then proved it.
Right. By one-upping it with the fucking Silva fight and the Whitaker and the Gastelum. I forgot Gastelum. How did I miss the Gastelum fight in the middle of all that shit? Dog, he's on an all-time path. He is on an all-time path. It's the only way to describe it.
Right.
It's unreal. I fucking love it. And he talks his shit. And he rides for his people. Because he spent half of his fucking post-fight press conference riding for Carl Franz. Saying that's bullshit. Take these dudes' purses because they don't even try to make weight. And they do that bullshit. Like, I respect it. That fucking camp, now, that, I think it's Tiger MMA or whatever the fuck it is, something like that, has Stylebender and Volkanovski.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even give a fuck who else is goddamn in the fucking camp.
Right.
You got 2 of the best going right now. That shit is real. Right. Give Stylebender all the fucking credit. That man is fucking unreal.
Right.
I'm in awe. I'm not often in awe with some of the shit. Like Silva put me in awe a couple times. Mighty Mouse had a couple performances where I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dog. You're not supposed to be able to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Stylebender, like that's what this performance was. To me, this is his best performance he's had in the octagon.
Right.
It wasn't the most. The Gastelum fight's going to be the iconic one that goes on to the end of fucking time. But this fight was absolute fucking perfection.
Oh shit! What's up, Ma? My bad. What you doing up? What's good, Loso? What's good,
Lo? No, you see it. You see it.
Well, hell yeah, man. It was good doing this with you, man. I don't want to take too much time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's late.
I still got some Lakers shit to write, so I'll get to that. I ain't tripping. That ain't nothing. That's easy money over there. That's nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't drunk enough. I need to. I killed my whiskey already, and I feel like I'm not drunk enough yet. I feel like I need to go get myself another little small bottle.
I am.
Because it's a goddamn celebration tonight.
Facts. Facts.
Goddamn celebration tonight.
Gerard, we love you, man. You tried, man. You tried, Gerard.
And again, like I said, Gerard, I don't even want the $50. Just send me $50 worth of daiquiris so I can get drunk some more during the NBA Finals. That's all I'm asking. I think that's a fair trade-off. I think that's a great fucking trade-off. Send me some daiquiris so I can drink during these finals. I need them soon because they're gonna start. You know, if your boy playoff Jimmy handles business tomorrow, then I'm pretty sure it starts on Wednesday. Pretty sure the finals will start on Wednesday. So,
and I want my cases, Gerard.
That too.
Pay up. My cases.
Pay up. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that USPS Express mail. I want my shit for game 1. That's possible.
Damn, parts 20 cases.
God damn. Oh shit, you're right.
Jesus Christ. I gotta talk to my mans, yo. He out here like just throwing cases out. Like, nah, we need some sort of accountability for that shit.
You can't do that's how businesses get shut down. You can't just be giving away cases like that. You can't.
I tried to talk to the boy, man, but he won't. Once he's bucket hat Rod, there's no turning back.
It's the bucket hat. Yeah, that bucket hat fucks everything.
Oh, Gerard, you gotta pay up somehow, Gerard. Come on, man. We can't do that, man.
Figure it out. I want my shit for the finals. I need my shit for the finals.
We'll make sure you get it. I'm gonna make sure you get it.
I need that shit. I'm trying to whatever the fuck you got, whatever your best flavors is in these fucking daiquiris. That's what I'm trying to do. Give me my shit for the finals. Knowing him, you know what? Send me the purple one. So whatever the purple, and you send me whatever the fuck else too, but send me the purple one so I can drink some purple shit while the Lakers is winning ring number 17.
Corey ain't shit.
That's what we doing. I know you're gonna watch shit. If you ain't watching it now, you're damn sure gonna watch it at some point. I want that purple stuff.
Oh, he's watching. He's here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure. If he ain't,
yeah. He got you, bro.
Yes, sir. That's all I ask.
He said he got you.
That's all I ask. I'm gonna drop that address in the fucking in the group chat. We in here. That's all I ask. It's a great fucking night.
Great.
I'm gonna have to take a fucking some goddamn melatonin to go to sleep tonight. I'm too fucking hyped. I am not just gonna fall straight to sleep.
Me neither. I'm actually about to play UFC for a little bit.
There you go. Like I said, I got some shit to do. I'm gonna write some shit. Maybe put in an order to Wingstop before that shit closed. I still got like an hour before that.
Facts. I forgot you were the West Coast. Lucky, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm on West Coast. I got time.
I got 46 over here.
Yeah, nah. It ain't even 11 yet. I got time. I'm good to go.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But shit, all right, man. It's your boy Malik. Sorry. Our analyst Corey over here doing the UFC 253 live reactions. We gonna see y'all on Wednesday.
Celebration, bitches.
I'll holler at y'all, man. Stay up.